And you make the rounds. You check both of the portcullises. Portcullises is what?
I'm Googling.
Portcullises?
Portcullises. I think that's it. I got it. Portcullises.
Portcullis number 2.
You don't see anything. You don't say anything. You eventually sit back down just to warm yourself back up. Not that you guys really need it, but you know, it's a nice, like, comforting warmth, not like a I'm fucking freezing to death warmth. Yeah, it's a cool. Yeah, I nailed it. Only took like 30 seconds of confusion, just like a Pokemon. Anyways, though, yeah, you sit back down, and I imagine you guys have like seats that you guys sit on when you guys are taking watches like this. Just I don't know, from like containers or something. I don't fucking know. But there's like multiple people are on watch, so there's probably at least like a couple seats or whatever. You sit down, and you know you're sort of looking at the fire, just like thinking over the day's events. Like a lot of shit happened. And you're also sort of thinking mischievously about how to tease Korik or Lorelei. I don't know. But then you see apparate on the other, I don't know, stool, we'll say, the stump, or no, not stump, there's no trees down here. Chair! Question. Oh, I just realized you guys actually could have just grabbed some chairs from outside. There's probably chairs out there. Not the best repair, but hey, what do you need them for? But yeah, you see apparate in the other chair a note.
Oh, what, sorry? A note?
A note.
Alright, I'll just have a quick look around and see if there's
yeah.
anything there.
You read it, and it's not another language. It's in common, but there's some sort of cipher to it. Like, as it looks as is, it's just a series of nonsensical words. It's like you're trying to read like a word search, except there's no words in the word search. It's just a troll word search which has nothing in it.
Oh, okay.
Like you look at it, it looks like you've seen this penmanship, this handwriting style before. You know who it's from. We fucking all know. So, okay. Yeah, it's just ciphered. It's encrypted. So that's what the term I'm looking for is.
Mm-hmm. Would I know the cipher, I guess? Or would it take some effort? Okay.
It would take a code breaker of some sort, random fucking luck, and guesswork, or actually having the cipher itself to figure out what to decrypt this.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, so you just sort of have it. It is still spectral, though, but it has like a bit of drag to it, some sort of heft. You're holding it, and then it just sort of melts in between your hands, just like fondue.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hold fondue in your hands, though. That's dangerous. I'm right. Hot cheese is dangerous.
Casually, as a side note, it's just like, that's a bad idea.
You don't want any burns in your fingers.
Dude, when you guys go back to the Wayfarer's Fork, you guys can eat some raclette cheese. You know, the cheese what they put on the hot iron, and they just melt it and scoop it onto a bunch of shit. It's awesome.
Oh, good god, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, though, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it just sort of melts away in your hand like an ice cream sandwich. But as it does so, it just sort of, it doesn't like seep onto the ground like absorbs or anything. It just sort of vaporizes as it like trickles down.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, fuck, it's gone. But then you just, it's like photographic memory. It's in your head.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm writing it down, so just give me like a minute.
Yeah, take it down, it's fine. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
You're like, oh my goodness, that's really weird. Just having this, like, it's like playing like a video game, and when you like look at items, they just sort of appear in like this abyss, and it just sort of floats there, and you can turn the camera and look at it. It's like that in your mind. It's really weird,
mm-hmm.
but also very informative. as you're preoccupied, just sort of like, huh, like, oh, like you're like looking at it in your mind's eye, like, oh, okay. You hear something behind you in the chair you were just sitting in.
Oh, okay. I'll look over to the chair then.
You look over and you see a figure. It seems reminiscent of the restless roding, you know, the thing that Korik faced off against, except it seems a bit more condensed, a bit more physical. And it's this, well, here, you play Dishonored, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like one of Dowd's assassins. Here, I'll find an image for those that don't, you know, need a bit of a either don't know it or need a bit of a pick me up on how to what they look like. Yeah, that's a nice. Why is this link so long? Whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And this figure is just. It's getting to be a really weird tendency for you, is looking through what your satchel that was just there while you were chilling. He's just pilfering through it. Or I say he, it. You already know the gender of it. It's just like opening your satchel. The thing is, when it does it, it's utterly silent. So you don't already know what it is you heard. Because it didn't sound like anything that this thing is disturbing. It sounded like a inkwell being tipped over. Like that is what you heard. But you're looking at this scene. There's no inkwell there or anything. It just happened. And as this whaler, as I'm just gonna call him, figure is looking into your satchel, it like has like a sixth sense and notices that you're looking at it, just its head shoots to look at yours.
I guess I'll just. Oh god, I don't even know. Just
evening.
God, that voice.
Hi. May I ask what you're doing in my bag?
So it is yours. Cause
yeah.
I'm looking for something.
Oh, what would that be?
I think you know what I mean.
Would it be the item that also was pilfered from my bag?
Was it pilfered before?
At one point, yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, I believe so.
You haven't. Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. You learned sense to not keep the coin in your satchel. You learned to keep it on your person.
Yep.
So, I guess you should thank Barnabas the thief for teaching you how to keep something.
You actually keep it like.
I mean, live and learn, right?
Yeah, there you go. Live and learn. So you do have it.
Yes. May I ask what it is exactly?
He tilts his head. You don't know.
It's not exactly.
Interesting.
I sort of know what it does, but...
Do you?
I mean...
Do you understand what it signifies?
No, that's kind of what I was hoping to find out.
Who are you?
What was that, sorry?
Who are you? Who are you, he asks.
Yeah.
Again, someday I'll find a way to do the fucking mask voice without losing comprehension for it.
Yeah.
It was working fine. You just said who are you a little bit fast.
I'm called Fia.
Fia.
And you? If you're going to tell me? I've got a feeling not, but...
No.
No, yeah, okay.
Shakes his head.
Mm-hmm,
He seems very casual about the... Like, despite you literally catching him, like, stealing, like looking for the coin. Also, I think I found the trick. I think it's to hold it away from my face a bit more.
I am curious how you are down here, though. You're not
What do you mean?
Well, a sort of... We're kind of, under the literal ocean.
Yes, the land of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm well aware.
Oh, I'm well aware. Are you dead?
Half
No.
so.
Half. Okay.
You note that the eye, like the visor specks, like the mask specks there, in that picture, they glow a similar color as the grave light that you see off in the distance.
Oh, wow. Can you tell me what you are?
Assassin. Amongst the best there ever was.
Is that your particular activity tonight?
No.
Okay, good.
We merely wish to know about the coin.
Yeah, it's with me, I guess, as you... Yeah.
Will you be staying here alone?
Hopefully not.
Interesting. It looks like thinker pose style, except without the hand. Just looks up and off. Interesting.
I'm sorry, what exactly are you again?
I told you.
You said you're half dead.
Correct.
You just an assassin?
Correct. A very skilled one.
Oh, okay, I suppose that's all I'm gonna get. Half dead skilled assassin, cool.
Are you alarmed?
Alarmed? I mean, fairly. I feel like I'm reacting pretty well under the circumstances, though, I have to say.
You aren't screaming, so you're doing better than most people I see.
Yeah, well, I've had quite the day, as you can imagine.
Yes. We saw.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on besting the Ronin. She's very capable.
Thanks. It wasn't really me that did the besting, though, unfortunately. I just sort of flung some ineffective magic around, and, that was it.
There's more to fighting than dealing damage. Being smart is better than being strong.
Well, let's hope I can live up to that one. Is there another reason you're here other than just to see if I had the coin?
That remains to be seen.
Mm-hmm. Are you here to take it?
Would you give it to me?
That would depend, I guess.
Upon?
I don't know. I want to know what it is, and I guess maybe if those ideals were met, I don't know. I'm not that willing, to be honest, but if my life were suddenly in danger, maybe, but I'm not going to tell you them.
This offhand joke is not he doesn't seem to register it.
Great, my nervous jokes don't work. Fantastic.
I wish to know about it.
What does it mean? What does it stand for?
It stands for much. Progress, death, opportunity.
Mm-hmm. What sort of opportunity?
I suppose that depends on you. You're the one that has it.
I guess that makes sense.
You have it, yet you don't know what it is. How is that?
I came upon it by chance.
You're
Somebody
lying.
dropped... Hmm?
You're lying.
Somebody dropped it, I picked it up, and since then, I've you know, been chasing after it, I guess. At one point, anyway.
You're lying. I can tell.
Well, not necessarily. I said I picked it up when somebody dropped it. It was stolen out of my bag. I then went off and, well, quote-unquote, somebody else tracked it down, but yeah, I took it back.
You speak half-truths. An advanced form of lying. He's very matter-of-fact. It's as if he's teaching a class.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how to respond to it, but it's like that. Oh well, half the fun.
Do you know where you're going?
Of a fashion. We're following a compass?
Skull.
I did not hear that. What was that? Sorry.
The skull, he says.
The skull. Yes, our talking friend here. Yeah, he's
Be wary of him. He's fickle.
Fickle. Okay. Why are you telling me this?
Because he lies.
Okay. When has he lied with us yet?
I don't know.
Okay, I suppose that, yeah.
Over?
I mean, other than a lot of really crap puns,
Distractions.
yeah. That would be that, yeah.
Hey! Hey! Alarm! 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 You guys all get awoken.
Oh, he's got perfect fucking timing.
Rose like taps him on the head like an alarm.
Alarm! Ah! God!
Shit! Forgot! Skull!
The assassin takes a step back, like, formally. He has his arms behind his back.
Are you
I'm trying to find... No, he doesn't leave. I'm trying to find ways to do the voice without losing comprehend. Does the cup work? The cup is done.
Hello, Bane.
You Batman! I'm only...
You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it.
Thrilled by it.
If you poke a couple holes in the bottom, then yeah, it probably works fine.
I have this as well, which is basically me cupping my hands into like a cup. There's like a gap at the end that lets air out, so maybe this, if it's a bit more easier.
Give it a shot.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
The catch is like, the one I do before is inconsistent. I'm trying to get consistency.
Seeing this, Cork will bolt awake and put himself between Lorelei and this new figure.
Yeah, he's like probably like somewhere like right here.
Oh. Yep.
It's that top half.
Okay. Hey, so apparently we've got a new friend.
Where the cunt?
Holding a crossbow.
Get her!
Okay, who? What?
He just looks at Euphia and just gestures at the skull, as in like a see what I mean pose.
Just like, yeah, I see.
Many of us are very tired and dazed from all of this. What's happening?
So he just materialized out of apparently fucking nowhere. He's a half-dead, very talented assassin.
We do not shoot the ghost man.
Well, if that's the case, why are we not dead?
Spectre.
Because it wants us to. Spectre.
Yes, that one.
So, Assassin Spectre walks into a fighting arena.
I mean no harm. He
Yeah,
says that's so blonde, like.
So
Yeah,
blah, like I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, like you might believe him, you might not. It really is a coin flip, depending on you guys, like whether or not you believe him. He says it with such little enthusiasm. He either means it as like some innately blunt truth that needs no further emotion, or it's a really bad lie. Yes, I am not here to harm you. Yeah, it's like
While the sniper
No.
lines up their shot.
It's almost sarcastic in a way.
yeah, right. It's like it's so bland. You're waiting for
Yeah,
a punchline
yeah.
that doesn't apparate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly,
But
if he
yeah.
wanted to kill us, he probably would have.
That's
We
the
were
assumption
kind of
I'm
vulnerable.
going on. But
Cool.
yeah, he was here about the that little coin that I picked up the other day. You remember?
Yeah, the one with the bunch of assassins and stuff. Yeah, that checks out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is the coin's purpose to draw Spectre assassins? Looks at Spectre
No.
assassin. No, it's just a happy accident.
The coin is often payment
Yeah.
for assassins, but not that one. That one is an advocate coin.
Advocate.
Correct.
Eek. That mean?
So like,
Don't believe what he says.
Yeah.
He's an assassin. He
liars
lies.
aren't liars. They're just
Shut up,
murderers.
shut up
There's a
seconds.
difference.
Who's it? What's it the advocate of?
Advocate of the accord.
Advocate of
An advocate of the accord.
Oh, okay.
An advocate. Title. A position. The coin symbolizes it.
Huh.
Don't stop talking. He literally deceives to kill people.
I mean, yeah.
Stop.
He sort of.
What he is saying is that that coin identifies you as one of the Accord.
Which I am not, so that is interesting.
And the accordsman that originally held the coin is a failure.
And they're probably not exactly happy with us.
Most likely.
Cool, great. So we're gonna get back to town and be immediately murdered. Nice.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, I mean, it nearly happened today a couple of times, you know?
I saw.
He says, "Look at." He says, "Look at Cork."
Although, you were in dire straits when you entered the town. So there's no surprise.
Mm.
Hmm.
That gives a chilling realization to all of you.
I've been watching this the whole time.
Yeah.
So you've been a busy bee.
You didn't respond at that.
Um,
Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
We trusted a sentient skull the second we walked in here.
Yes,
We could
but
give him-
I'm
we
awesome.
could
Look at him.
To be honest, he's a Spectre assassin. It's kind of cool.
That's how people die.
So what's
You would be
between the two of you
expertising in
anyway?
that. Expertising?
The assassin ignores the exchange between Rose
We're just
and
being
Benny and
stupid
looks
in
at you,
the corner.
Cork. Very glacially, just. It's like watching a mannequin.
so,
The lack of bad blood, that sort of thing.
He tilts his head.
What does it mean?
I'm not sure if you cut out because I didn't hear. Like, yeah.
Is there bad blood between the two of you?
Ha!
Ah. No, they be him and his ilk have been here. Not as long as me, but long.
Hey, so there's more than
Dare
one.
say they've been using the deaths they had as training time.
Correct.
Say.
Hey,
wait,
side
wait.
note. There's more than one.
How many was it for you? 3, was it?
I'm not telling you.
was expecting double digits, so that's... I don't know if that's better or
Well,
worse.
If you are an assassinist, that's the reason you must have an employer. To whom do you owe allegiance?
Ourselves. Which is why we're here.
We're here. We're here. At that bear just like looks around really cautiously. Right.
Are we about to get murdered? I think we're about to get murdered.
Do you have a name?
I do.
What is it?
You don't get to know.
Very, very well. If your word is true and you mean no harm, he nods at that, then would your others join us?
No.
Are you being like a
Then-
liaison between two groups right now?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why
Feral.
won't they join us then?
Security.
Like, caution makes sense, I guess.
How about this? Obviously, you found us in a state of undress.
Correct.
Can we parlay with you at a later point? He looks at you, Thea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish such?
Hardly later? I mean, it'd be better than now, I guess.
Very well. When your enchantment drops, we will be here. I will speak with you.
Just like the assassins from Dishonored, he warps out of existence, leaving naught but black ash that also disintegrates into nothingness.
Holy shit!
What was that? Oh, you done? You made a deal with the devil now, or worse.
No, that was definitely something else.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
You have some sort of bargaining chip in your hand there.
what would you do? But be careful with it. They might just swipe it off you.
Well, I did attempt to. I woke up and he was going through. Well, I didn't wake up. I turned around and he was going through my bag.
Can't trust them.
What?
Cowardly
What?
bastard assassins.
So what's the deal between the two, anyway?
Ain't no deal between us other than they're malicious and I ain't.
Well, he
They
seems to think
hunt.
it's the other way
They
around.
hunt. They bloody hunt in the afterlife. They use the rest of the undead around here as training dummies.
I mean, do they actually die when they attack him?
I don't
Die
know. I
again?
don't stick around to find out.
Hmm.
Oh, this is quite the fun way to end the day.
Cor, I know
Or
you just
begin.
said they don't like me. That's because I don't like them. And they don't like me. Don't like each other. I don't know what they were talking to you about, but can't trust them.
Mm-hmm. Well, he
Can
seemed
we
very, very vocal about not trusting you, so...
Of course he said, if a liar calls another man a liar, then that man be a truther.
But what if he's telling the truth about the lying?
Mm-hmm.
I've done nothing to deceive you. You would trust the assassin that appeared in the middle of the...
I'm not saying I trust him, I'm just saying, like, maybe you guys could, like, talk
I'm-
it out.
He's like, rattles like, I'm so upset at you.
A dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. It's the honest men you have to look out for.
Literal Jack Sparrow line. I love anything you've ever in there. Taking inspiration from that.
God damn it.
Thank you.
It's literally the line Jack says to Barbarossa.
Barbarossa.
Or yeah, it's the Barbossa. But yeah,
Barbarossa, I think, is like a ocean. Anyway, or
I think it's Barbosa, isn't it?
it is Barbarossa.
it is Barbarossa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways. Fine. Trust him. keep me jaw shut.
So here's what I'm thinking, Benny. You have not given us reason to
Distrust.
distrust yet.
I helped save you.
Yes, you did.
Does that mean nothing?
It means something. It does. But it is clear to me that you want out of here, as do we all. And in an effort to clear the water between us, is there anything... Cork stops for a moment and searches for the right words. I assume that there are things that you are not telling us, and I'm sure you have your reasons, but... Are you sincere in your desire to help us out of this place, intact and unharmed?
I am.
Do I believe him?
Right, so also my controller wire got stuck on my chair. I moved it back, and now I'm like, I don't know what it's stuck on, and it's pissing me off. Oh, fuck, I'll fix it there. So what'd you roll? 17. 17. You believe him?
I believe you.
Thank you, but that sounded really randomly blunt.
I am.
Now you be confusing me.
Look,
Very
I don't-
straightforward.
Poker is my least favorite game.
I already made the poker face joke today.
Yes, but look. When you say that that is your intention, I believe you.
Thank you. Just, if nothing else, he says, looking at Euphia, if nothing else, fine, don't trust me, whatever. The truth is true. Whatever you did, don't acquiesce to them.
Well, we'll have to see what happens, I guess.
Fine. Them's is walking omens, them.
Well, they certainly seem to fit the part.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the last time someone said something about a walking omen, there was a certain wood elf that was trying to murder him?
Mm-hmm.
Point of cork.
There was. One who
Yeah.
apparently failed, and I ended up with their coin.
Were they not
So you
also
face
with the Accord?
Their sword before. You faced their sword before.
Indeed.
Clacks his jaw. I got nothing more to say if you ain't willing to listen.
I look at Fia.
Mhm.
I point to Benny. My silver's on him.
Okay.
It's gold coin, though.
I mean, I trust you, Korik, so...
Really, Rose? Is it a gold coin? Are you sure? Have you? I have a closer
I'm trying to
look, please.
lighten the mood, you ass.
Lorelei, yes? How much time we got left on the... Jake very just points at the nexus above you. She gets up and goes over to, like, a stretch of it. It just sort of, like, listens to it. I'd say a little more than an hour. An hour 10. Fuck it, 6 hours is good enough. I don't think I'll be able to sleep knowing that they're around. The rest of you, though, do whatever you want. I'm getting up.
Well, I'm pretty much full on sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just start tinkering. I think I know how to get my trapping back online. So, yeah. The rest of you do whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Varric gets like getting dressed into his armor. And thus, my friends, mes amis, we end our session.
Nice. Very nice.
It's Drake. Nice. Yeah. Thank you all so much for playing. Hope you all had fun with your ghosts of your past, quite literally. And now you guys are caught in a fun little standoff between two people that don't like each other and call each other a liar. Yar. Let's see. You guys at this point just benefit from, well, the benefits of a long rest. So all that shit, all those curses, they go away. All those costs, they go away. Go you guys. Keep your increased max HP.
Because this will be the last long rest, right?
The oncoming one will be the one after which it expires. I forgot who had the aid spell cast on him by Varric. I think it was.
Might have been me.
Might have been you.
It was.
Yeah.
Him.
Lorelai's one.
Lorelai, I believe Ruhan. He was going off of the people that seem to be the most messed up by the doobly-doo.
Right. If that's the case, then undo that.
How much is it?
It's 5 HP.
Okay.
Whatever your original health amount, you should only have plus 11 to the maximum, not plus 16.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. I remember the number from the Heroes Feast because I remember I was like, it's either 11 or it's whatever is higher or it's 11 if you roll below, and it was like fucking a 2 and a 1 or something like that. And I was like, yeah, it's 11. It is, right?
So it's your half of the hit die total.
Half hit die round up recovered, so 3.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, you guys get your Hexblade's Curse back, you get your Mystic Arcanums, you get Cracks back.
There it is.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys get all that back. Healing done to Ruhan is once again normal amounts, not that he ever fucking needs healing. And just give yourselves 9 temp HP from Abigail just right now. Just 9. If Abigail had more moments of heroism, then you guys might double it. But for the time being, just not. Except for Varric. Wait, no, temp HP goes away after a long rest, so his 18 goes back to 9. What a shame. Oh well. Varric has all of his healing back. Feels nice. And yeah. The next coming session, obviously, you guys will talk with the Spectral Assassins, the Spectral Assassin Squad, the SAS. Well, one of them at least, not all of them. I'm gonna try to figure out some other voice thing, like the way to hold your hands to this and stuff like that. Because again, it's just consistency I want. Stuff like that. What else? You guys aren't too far away from a Gravelight. Like, you guys could get to a Gravelight and deal with it, or like, draw its energy within the coming session, but that's up to you. If you guys want to go back and do the other routes, you can, if you want.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted for that, mostly because, like, it's something we just don't do that often, because it feels like something we don't usually have an option for, but the second Ruhan pointed it out, it's like, yeah, no, we can just go back and get shit, can't we?
Yeah, we can have a discussion when everybody's here.
Yeah.
Well, you have to talk about it in the Wayfarer's Fork chat, like, if you guys want to go back. I will tell you, like, the rewards on them are pretty sweet, but at the same time, like,
time's a ticking.
Which is, just always going, as well as, there's some part of me that wants to scale it up, knowing that you guys have a long rest, but I'm not going to do that because you guys, here's the thing. You guys don't want to use up all of your long rests immediately. So
yeah, just like the first opportunity is just like, and go.
Yeah, like doing this one right now, that makes sense because
we had Jack.
You guys are tapped.
Yeah.
You guys are tapped, and you guys literally had curses on you, so to speak. but this oncoming one, like, that's... You guys should have to ration.
Yar, curse be upon ye.
Yar. So yeah, that's something to note as well. This is now a strategic strategic thing for you guys. Like, you are free to go get it. The rewards I think are pretty cool. But that being said, of course I think they're cool. I fucking made them, and also again, like, you guys have at least 4 grave lights to go through. 4.
Yeah.
2 apiece, roughly. The Spectral Assassin Squad can be an ally. They can. And trust me, I haven't designed them yet, but I was talking to Garth-Mod about this. Initially, they were going to be a once per week use item. Yes, once a week, which means that they'll be strong as fuck. What I settled on now is they charge money. They literally charge money to do shit for you. It's like, oh, I need that guy dead, like now. 500 gold. Cough it up. Then they literally join the fight and assassinate the shit out of stuff. I don't have the mechanics for it done yet. There's so much nuance to go into it. Stuff like that.
Per stabbing.
I was thinking maybe about giving them an amount of health equal to the amount of money you give them.
Ooh, so if we really want them fucks up, we give them like 10,000 gold.
Well, no, here's the kicker: is that the damage they deal drains them of their health.
Ooh.
So if you want them to deal at least 100 damage, you have to charge, like, you have to at least give 100 gold or something like that. Except I don't know what the conversion cost is for this yet. Especially since there are more than one of them.
That's an interesting system.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna play out. It'll certainly give you guys a place to funnel your money towards. But I don't know yet.
I open to the prospect of help us now, we'll pay you later.
I was thinking about putting a thing in which, like, you sign a contract, quote unquote. Like, every time you do something, you fucking literally put out a hit on something you can see. And then I'll just put a clause in is they will get their payment no matter what. So if you don't have enough money, they don't need you. They know where you live. They know who you know. They will get their payment one way or another. Something like that. I don't know yet, though. Don't quote me on it. Again, don't quote me when I'm caffeinated. Yeah, thank you all so much for playing. Let's see. Cool shade stuff happened. And yet, as I said, you guys will be getting more and more into that as you guys progress into the land of the dead. Congratulations to Korik, as you guys put so elegantly. Where is it? I think he might be in there. Very elegantly put. I like it.
And of course, the Little Mermaid scene just really, put the finishing touches.
Yeah. Even though she's not a mermaid, and she also can talk, so that's a bit better.
Yeah.
But
is getting knighted what the kids call it nowadays?
I believe so.
Somewhere to put the sword, I'll tell you that. So, but yeah, congratulate. Well, here's the thing: Lorelai's not like, she's not gonna rush to fuck or something like that. Okay, like that's not what she is. No,
she's dignified.
Yeah. No, leave the fucking to Abigail and Varric or something. I don't know.
Abigail was extremely horny.
It's people have different sex drives. I don't know what to tell you, man. But yeah. If you guys go the different directions, that is fine. Just know that you guys are getting what you signed up for.
Yeah. On a scheduling note, the next 2 Saturdays, my work has given me the graveyard shift, so I don't know how that will work out because I'm working Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna try and free some time up, but if I don't have the opportunity to do that, I might be unavailable for 2 weeks straight, which sucks. Big ass.
Okay. So that includes next 2 weeks. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
If you opened up, it's like, let's say you're successful in doing that. Do you what would that look like for play for you?
If I get time